What's up, friends? Welcome to my channel, Collecting is Fun, where I show you that collecting is fun. And so this time I'm going to be reviewing something that I am very much late on. Yes, very late to the party. Very late to the party. Because these things have been out since what, 2023 or 22, something of that nature. Anyway, they've been out for quite some time. Hold on, let me see here. Let me take a look at this box here. I have another one over here because I'm excited about this other figure too. But I'll get to that in a minute. So yeah, 2023, these figures came out. And yeah, the movie was, it left much to be desired. It really did. I have the Kang figure, as you can see. It is a build-a-wave. You can build Cassie Lang, their daughter. Is it their daughter? Yeah. No. Not, yeah, it's their daughter. What? Sorry, I'm tripping. I was thinking about something else. But yes, so you can build Cassie Lang. I do have Kang the Conqueror, as well as the other one, He Who Remains from Loki. I have him too. But, and it's a shame, man. I'm not even going to get on Jonathan Majors and what he had going on and what they thought, or what they really honestly did not know what they had going on, because they really didn't know if Kang was going to be the big bad or what. But this movie was definitely not that great. It was one of the worst ones of the Ant Man movies, Ant Man trilogy. The first one was okay. Second one, it's okay for me. I'm not much of an Ant Man fan. I'm not. The only reason I got this was because I went into, as you can see, has what the sticker says. I went into Ollie's and I found Wasp, and I was like, ooh. Now that I have a Wasp, or I can have a chance to get a Wasp, I can get Ant-Man. Now I have a reason to get Ant-Man. First, I was just going to get him. Like, okay, cool. But then I'm not that much of an Ant-Man fan. Then I saw a Wasp. I was like, oh, okay, well, I can get both of them. And honestly, they have, at Ollie's, they have, I think I've seen all of these. Future Ant-Man I've seen. He just wasn't at the Ollie's that I was at. Crossfire they had that day. Marvel's Eggman, that's the one I'm excited about, because this one, I left this one alone too. I didn't get him long time ago when he first came out. Of course, too much money. I'm not spending $24.99 on this guy. Now that I got him for, and I didn't even get these for $9.99. I got them for $7.49. So that was absolutely a win. $7.49 for these figures? Absolutely. Come on now. That's the price that you're going for. I almost got me another Everett Ross for the sheer purpose of what I'm going to be using this one for, which is to just have him be just a random figure. Not using his head, of course. His head is ugly. So I'll take that head off and I'll just put any other person's head on this figure. Cyclops. I was looking at a review today and he convinced me. I mean, someone recommended it and I was looking at it and I said, you know what? You're right. At first I was thinking about it, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm really going to do it, but I found that you can actually take this lab coat off. Look, hold on, let me get this out of here. You can take the lab coat off. Like, that was really surprising. I didn't know you can do that. But yeah, you can heat it up if you need to, put his arms back here and peel this mug off, and it will come off and you can put it on someone else, or you can just take his head off and go for what you know. And depending on what head you put on will determine if that neck will be shown and if you have to change the hands out. And you will have somebody standing there in the lab, business person, whatever you want with this, without any kind of painting necessary. So I appreciate having that option. So I'm looking forward to seeing what I'm going to do with him, because just like that Wolverine I have. I took his head off, the casual Wolverine, took his head off and I put on the suit body of Rose. So this is another chance. So I almost got me another Everett Ross to have just another black suit figure, because they have a bunch of those, man. When I first got Everett Ross, he was $7.49 at Target. And now that he's only $7.49 right now, yeah, it's a possibility I might get him too, just so I can have other suited figures. Even though it's still black, I wish it was a different color, whatever. But I'm going to put him down, because all he came with was a gun. So as you see, this old packaging here, the old packaging where folks were complaining out the wazoo about Hasbro saying that they're trying to save the environment and be cognizant about what the environment is about and what's the carbon footprint and all this extra waste and stuff. We're going to get rid of the plastic and we're just going to do these paper boxes. Okay, yeah, you did right with the paper. I get you. The cardboard, that's fine. That's fine. No plastic, sure. However, the problem was people kept stealing. They kept replacing figures. People were getting these and not knowing what was on the inside. That was an absolute ridiculous thing to do. There's reusable plastic you can use, man. There's ways that you can do this. Reusable plastic, recyclable plastic, all of that stuff, man. It's so much you can do. We've been through this before. It's not the first time that people are trying to do something different for the environment and come up with something different. There is recyclable stuff out there. But I'm not going to get all into that because I'm all about saving the environment and being cognizant, not littering, hugging trees. Yeah, I'll do that from time to time. I haven't hugged a tree in a long time. Having your feet out, walking on the grass, grounding yourself to the earth, as they say. Good stuff, man. But yeah, old packaging, as you can see. So let's take a look at Evangeline Lilly, who is... Hey, what's her name? Her character name? Something Van Dyne. Oh, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Her name escaped me at the moment. So, yeah. Old school packaging, $7.99. You can build Cassie Lang. And so I thought about another. Ollie's has Ultron and Future Ant-Man. So if I actually see these two, I can go back and get Marvel's Crossfire and be able to create or complete Cassie, and then I'll have the family dynamic, which is something that I am interested in completing. So I might do that. Never thought I would actually get this wave, but because I'm so close, might as well go ahead and get the other two and go ahead and grab this guy, or the other three, that is. So anyway, so here's the reason why I really jumped on her too, another reason that is because her face. Evangeline Lilly is a beautiful woman. Yeah, just pause on that one. She's a beautiful woman. And this likeness is freaking spot on. I was like, that's what that's a good looking figure right there. Okay, two different ways. One is Evangeline Lilly. Second, that is a nice likeness of her. So I'm going to throw this away because this box serves no purpose anymore. All I do is basically, when I talked about how I catalog this stuff, all I do is take a picture of the box, front, back, so I can know what came with what, with all the different accessories that we have just floating around in our drawers and in plastic bags and all of that. And then, because it's a build-away, if I take a picture of the side, just one box will do me. Just take a picture of the side to see what comes with what, who has whatever figure, so or pieces. So as of right now, I think I just have the torso, the head, and one leg. Yeah, and so she would be armless and one leg, missing one leg. So yeah, I got this one too because, again, was wanting an Ant-Man, and the likeness on Paul Rudd is actually pretty good too. Can't even see, it's so low. But yeah, it's actually pretty good. So I want to go ahead and bring that out. This is going to be a quick review because, again, late to the party. So we know that Paul Rudd comes with two hands. We're not even going to go through all of that. But just take a look at this guy. Let me just come down because he is a short one. Good looking figure, man. Look at his face. Got the nice little 5 o'clock shadow. That's cool. The texture is nice. I appreciate this texture. It looks really cool. It doesn't look cheap. That's the thing I like about this. It's Hasbro, and this does not look cheap. It doesn't feel cheap. It is a good looking MCU figure. MCU, Paul Rudd, Ant-Man, Scott Lang. Really cool. So double jointed knees, so forth and so on. It's, I'm not sure what else you'll be doing with Scott Lang, but the man looks good. I like this suit. I really appreciate it. And let's see, he does, of course, come with his helmet, but I'm not going to put his helmet on. I'm just going to let him be Paul Rudd, Scott Lang, because that's the highlight. Any figure can have a helmet on, but the likeness, man, that's what I was concerned about. The likeness. If it was not going to be cheap or not. Well, you just fine. Just stand how you want to stand, with your knees all bent. Okay, your boot thing's coming in a minute. Now, highlight. Evangeline Lilly. Look at that face. That is so spot on, man. Look how they got the cheeks. How they got, oh man, come on. This is really cool, man. The cheeks, man. Can't really focus too much on the eyes, but I mean the eyes and how expressive they are, that's really nice. They're kind of bright or what have you. Lips, nose, all of this is nice. Very, very detailed. This one, and I think the Black Widow, the white Black Widow from the movie, yeah, that's really cool too. I think that was one of the main reasons why I got that Black Widow, is because the likeness of, and I got her at Ollie's too, a long time ago. The likeness of Scarlett Johansson is absolutely great. It was amazing. It was the best one I've seen. And they came out with some other ones. They re-released, like what, the Infinity Saga ones. Yeah, whatever. Matter of fact, they had the Infinity Thor, Thor Lost World or Dark World. They had that Thor in there as well. But I like the colors, man. The color scheme on this, again, the texture is nice. She got this little pack here in case you don't have the wings on. But that's not how you want to display her. Thigh swivel, yes, all of that. Double jointed knees, now, of course. But that's not how you want to display her. You want to display her with the wings. So we're going to take this off. Ports on the back. See, it has nice little indentation there. It's not like a regular shield hole. It has this little part right here. So you have the little wings here. My son saw these wings. He's like, dragonfly. Like, well, yeah. But not really. Her name is Wasp, son. Wasp. Yes. So all right, you just stay over there then. If you just, that's how you want to feel about it. Trying to get some attention per Paul Rudd's behavior. So yeah, look at this. Look at her right here. Pretty cool. Put her on a flight stand, and she looks like she's ready to go. So she looks like she can be right there with Rescue, with Captain Marvel, with, you know what? Now that I think about it, I think I have all the women that were in Endgame with that whole segment they had, the little sequence they had where it's just the women coming to almost save the day, or the women flying together or fighting together type deal. The start of the MCU type deal. The the taste of things to come, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I like the scene. It was cool, but as you know, per Marvel, well, MCU, the Disney Marvel, you gotta say that. You gotta say Disney Marvel. You just can't say Marvel, just like Star Wars. You have to say Disney Star Wars to differentiate properly. So it looked like that's what it was. But this is cool. She's got even bump back there, which is cool because the suit, of course, would definitely hide other features. But yeah, slim waist, nice little swivel there. Very cool figure. I really enjoy the detail, the attention to detail here, and the colors. Again, it stands out. This is a nice look. The yellow, the black, and the blue. It's a really good look. It's a really cool look. So yeah, Evangeline Lilly. Man, what's her name? Hold on. Okay, Hope Van Dyne. Man, why would that not be something that was easy to remember? Yeah, Hope Van Dyne. Really cool stuff. Really cool. I appreciate this. This is a worthwhile figure. If you have a chance to get it, if you have an Ollie's in your neighborhood, if you don't have an Ollie's in your neighborhood and you are a part of a community and you know that there's some folks out there posting stuff about these figures and Ollie's, don't be afraid to solicit their help. Don't be afraid to ask your fellow community, your fellow person in your community, your fellow collector in your community to help you out with getting some of this stuff, man. Don't be afraid, man. Let them know, hey, listen, man, I would love to have this figure. Can someone help me out? Sure. While it's $7.49, I'll give it to you. Or I'll get it, excuse me, and then you can pay for shipping and all the other stuff. And then, you know, if it goes to $9.99, whatever. it's still just $10, man. The other person is paying for it. So help somebody out, man. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Go ahead and get you one of these. If you don't have an Ollie's or a discount store that has these in stock, you're looking at people posting pictures and you're like, man, I wish I had all this stuff. Ours is dry. Well, if you want it, go ahead and ask, man. Look, if somebody help me out, sure, we'll send something to you. I have no problem doing something like that. But yeah, I like this. I'm just keeping it just like that. I don't have to put the mask on or anything. I just want to appreciate the likeness of these two. And I think I have everyone I really need in my collection from the MCU. I got a Thor from the Love and Blunder movie. I don't have everybody from the Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm not trying to do all of that. Just the main folks that you would see in the Avengers here. I think that's it. Like I said, I think I have all the women from that little segment in Endgame. I have to go back and look and see. I think I have all of it. And I will probably take a picture and recreate or do some type of scene with all of them if I can. So we'll do that. I probably might put some other folks in there too, some new folks in there, just to complete the numbers or whatever, make the numbers bigger. But there you have it. That's good. Like I said, short review. The articulation, we understand. Oh, she doesn't have a bicep swivel. He does. I wonder why they didn't do that. I wonder why they didn't give her a bicep swivel. I mean, it wouldn't work. But I like this though. I like the outfit is good, man. Good looking outfit. It looks, tactical, realistic. Like somebody would put something like this on. I appreciate the realism that they gave her and him with this suit. You can say that. All right, but that's it. That is it. That's the end of the video. I think that's all we talked about. The hair is fine. It's for $7.49. You can't beat this. You really can't beat it. So let me just bring Egghead back in here just to show you something. Really, really interesting figure here. His knees are ugly. You see that? Ugly. Come on now. Right there. That's ugly. But you're really not getting him for style. You're getting him to be diverse with this guy. That's why you're getting him. So you take his head off and do that. Because he has that cone head looking like Dan Aykroyd from Coneheads. That's what he looks like. So you take that off and then you have the sky's the limit on this one. And you can put, I don't know, anybody's head on. Not just anybody. I don't have anyone over here that is a Hasbro, Marvel Legend, anything. So yeah, I think that's going to have to be it. Because if I try to do him, this right here, which is, what's his name? Funk Ops, that's his name. I do him, take his head, it's going to be real small. I don't know if I can put his head on here. And then I have to change his hands. And it could possibly work. I will try that. After the end of this video, I will try it. So, have fun collecting, folks. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Go ahead and get your collection in while you have the chance. And this time, save yourself some money. And get you some figures that you thought you would never get. Look at your discount stores and have fun. All right. See you in the next one. Have fun collecting because collecting is fun. We out.